welcome the panelists, along with Pam Callender from Rutgers Federal Credit Union and Pam Callender from Navicore Solutions. So, Jason, take it away. Do you have the questions, Andy?
No, if you can.
I have it on here. There you go.
Great.
Okay, so I think we're good to go.
Great. So the first question, I went ahead and I defined what financial wellness means to me, and I'd love to hear from the panel experts on your definition of financial wellness. So how do you define financial wellness? We'll start with Barb.
Okay, so actually I kind of looked this up last year when Jason came to campus the first time around, and it just so happened that a number of organizations, mostly those based in Washington, D.C., were studying different aspects of financial wellness, but they were using different words. One group was calling it financial health. Another group, Jason's group, was calling it financial wellness, Google. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau was calling it financial well-being. And then another group called the FINRA, Investor Education Foundation, they were calling it financial capability. So you had basically 4 different words trying to describe this perfect constellation of attributes that would make you a financially well or healthy person. And you know what I found out? That they all had one thing in common, and it's exactly the same thing that Jason was talking about. It was having a plan. Planning seemed to be the thing that was crossing all the definitions of being a good person financially from all these organizations. One thing I would call your attention to, though, is, and it's in your packet of handouts, is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau did a really good in-depth study with focus groups asking people themselves. They went around the country asking Americans how they would define financial wellness for themselves. And it really came down to those 4 things that are listed on that sheet there. Being able to have control over your day-to-day and month-to-month finances, in other words, being able to pay your bills. Having the ability to absorb some kind of financial shock. You know, it could be a broken car, you know, a refrigerator that goes out, a flat tire. I don't know if you saw this, but 2 weeks ago, a study that came out that said that 47% of Americans couldn't scrape up $400 for some kind of emergency. So there's a lot of people who can't absorb shocks. And then having the freedom to make choices in your life and being on track to reach your future financial goals. So I think, you know, that definition is pretty comprehensive.
Thank you. Hi, Pam Callender. Can you hear me? I can't tell. Okay. I think my definition of financial wellness, there's no one perfect sentence for one person. I think it's different for every single human being, for every single one of you sitting in the room. For me, it's having some cash in the bank. My uncle, when I was a young child, would say to me, "Pay yourself first." I was like 6 or 7 years old, and I was like, I didn't even understand what that meant. And I did, though, when I got older, and I said, oh, once I just make a little bit more money, similar to what Jason went through, what a lot of us have all gone through. And then one day I was like, wait a minute. My uncle kept telling me to pay myself first, so I should be the first bill. Because we're always going to figure out a way to pay the bill. You're always going to pay your mortgage. You're always going to make your car payment. You're always going to pay minimum payment. That's all you can afford on your credit card. Well, what about me? So I had to treat myself, and that's where a little bit of my financial wellness has come over the years. It took me a while to learn it, but I make sure that I'm one of my own bills. And that money goes into a savings account that I know that if I need some money or I want something, it's there. And that's not going to become a stressful purchase. That helps.
Hello, everybody. My name is Pam Callender, and my definition of financial wellness kind of takes 2 prongs. I tend to work with people that are experiencing financial crisis, and the ongoing thread with each of these people is the fact that they live a life in which every day is a struggle. It's a struggle to get out of bed to face the bills. It is a struggle to fall asleep because they're facing their bills. It is just this constant stress that does not only take a toll on their overall health, it takes a toll on their relationships, it takes a toll on their family. And to me, really, financial wellness is never having to experience that level of stress. From a personal standpoint, what financial wellness means to me personally is being in a position where if I have to call out sick from work for 3 days because my kids are home, I can do that and not worry about when the mortgage is going to be paid. I'm looking at a car that has 145,000 miles on it and know it's coming to the end of its life. And being in a position where if that car does die, I'll be able to replace it. Maybe not with the BMW, but with a reasonable substitute. That I do know, like Pam said, that my mortgage is getting paid. It is the idea and having that plan in place so that if financial hurdles do hit, which as we all know, they pretty much bet on the fact that they will, that I'm in a position to be able to